Yeah, so okay, let me just say, no jokes. For a second, wasn't, I couldn't really recall what the tune was. So obviously, when he started playing it, I was like, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
this is what 20 years away from a podcast does to you. You just wake up and you forget what your intro tune is. You forget where everything is. Producer will be pissed
Yeah,
with both of us. We've forgotten how
yeah.
to do this. Well, anyways, it feels
But
like it
anyway,
should feel like it's riding a bike. So,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Um. Okay, so I did send this to you. I don't know if you checked it. There's a new Netflix Korean movie called All of Us Are Dead, and it's
No, I've
coming
not
out
seen
on the
it yet.
28th of January.
I've not checked
Okay.
it out. Oh, it's coming out. Though I thought it
Not,
was already out. I was already trying to put it on my list of things to actually catch up to. But I'll still put it on my list. But 28th of January, that's enough time for me to clean up my house and
fair enough.
clean up everything that I'm watching right now because I'm trying to actually really, really watch
Catch up.
stuff. No, I'm just trying to just watch everything. There's a time where and I'm not saying that, there's a time where you fall off the bike in everything
Mm-hmm.
you're watching and you're like, hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
funny enough, the main bike I've fallen off, I've fallen off TV shows more than anything. So I'm
Yeah.
not watching any of, how back in uni, every summertime you knew all the TV shows that were going to come out. You knew all the new
Mm-hmm.
ones. You knew the ones that would be your own. You segment them and say, I'll watch all of these things. I've become lazy with that because I'm just relying on the Netflix, the
Yeah.
Prime, the Disney Pluses, everything. I'm just relying on those ones. So I just go there and I'm like, okay, this is interesting, and I just binge on that, watch it to the end. But I'm not actually doing any outside thing. But that was just by the
Yeah.
wayside.
I get that. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, when you can check the trailer. I was
Yeah, I
saying, I would
will.
just say that it's like if you remember the
High
anime
school,
High School
yeah.
of the Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you said.
it's pretty much like that. Yeah. Yeah, so there's also, have you seen the trailer before of this How I Met Your Father
Why?
spin-off?
I've not
I
seen it,
don't
but
know why.
why? Why? I
Don't You
mean,
don't need to see it. Well, me too. I don't know why. I don't know
I
why.
mean,
Like
why
the
do
first
people?
one was enough. Thank you.
You know what? How I Met Your
Hilary
Mother
Duff
was.
is the person in it.
Oh no, 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 oh no, oh no,
Yeah,
absolutely not. I'm never going to even bother myself to even disturb my
you
eyes to see
shouldn't.
the
Even
trailer
if it wasn't her.
because
Oh,
no,
the
no,
trailer.
even
Okay, fair enough.
because even if it wasn't her, I wouldn't. But I might be curious. But because it's her herself, I even may. Do you know her voice annoys me? And I'm not even going to lie, her
Really?
voice annoys me. Yeah, I think
Oh,
because of
I didn't
that.
know that.
Because of that TV show. She was it Hannah that did that TV show that she's a small person. That she had a small. It's not Hilary Duff. That back then, like
Small person.
Disney show that
Oh,
she
Lizzie
would.
McGuire is a cartoon version of herself,
Yes, yes.
like her
So
inner thoughts. Yes,
yes,
it's the one.
so it's because of that. I
I mean,
I
but to
now
be
got
fair,
to
that
the
was a
point.
long time
No,
ago.
it's a long time ago, but hearing them every time that any because I didn't even like Hillary Duff, whatever it was called in the first place. But Lizzie McGuire, sorry, but I didn't like
Lizzie
it in the first
McGuire.
place like that. But then, I mean, you find yourself watching it once or twice because it's on or stuff like that, just like things on TV, and you just like you sit down and watch it. Hearing her inner thoughts regularly got me to not like her voice anymore. So,
Right.
and How I Met Your Mother is all about the inner thoughts. I'm probably sure that's why they picked her because we hear what's his name?
Ted Mosby. Ted Mosby. I don't know if you remember.
Ted Mosby. We hear Ted Mosby narrate every single time in the beginning and this story before they now show the show. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're doing the same thing again. Inner thoughts. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Also, How I Met Your Mother, just to add to that, How I Met Your Mother was good, was a wonderful
To a
show.
point.
Started to a point, then it started dragging,
Mm-hmm.
like to a point
Oh
where they
God.
messed up Barney. They started making him be in love out of love, change his whole character to something else that we don't
And
understand.
even that chick, it was on and off, back and forth
They,
between the two
yeah.
guys. I'm like, come
Then
on now.
Robin was now everybody.
Yeah, Robin.
Robin was this chick that was everybody's babe. The only reason why she never went with Marshall was because Marshall was married. If not, Marshall would have been part of the mix as well. Even maybe Marshall's wife would have also dated her. Maybe, who knows?
I'm
As
telling
if the
you,
whole thing was the whole thing
just a
became
mess.
such a mess. So I don't think they should just try and look for a money drag and now think that oh my God, it is time for us to make some more money, and then I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since you're an Apple fan, right? Well, I am too, but not on everything. But so apparently you can play the original Prince of Persia on Apple Watch. But my thing
I
here is why that sorry, give me a second. That sounds like it's interesting, but who wants to play a game on an Apple Watch? And Prince of Persia for that matter. It's not Temple Run that you're just jumping up and down.
no, I would say this. It's okay. I didn't know it was an Apple Watch. I have an Apple Watch. I didn't know it was an Apple Watch. But I can understand how some people play games because I've actually played like one or two games on my Apple Watch. And that's
Yeah,
because,
but the
you can't
type of
wait,
game
wait.
though.
Yeah, no, but we don't know how it's going to be configured that may make it easy to play. What I'm trying to say is that you don't know how it's configured. I have to download it to try it and maybe I'll come and give you feedback. But
Okay.
I'm not one that's going to say anybody's going to sit down and be like, on your Apple Watch, when your phone is beside
I
the
mean,
only reason, and
when
the
your
screen
phone,
is,
thank you.
and the phone is,
The
and the
screen
screen
is
is so
super small.
small, and it's just going to be
Like that's not how the best way to enjoy a game, right?
the only reason why I played game on my Apple because I couldn't access my phone at the time, and I was like, I'm bored. I just wanted to do something.
Desperation.
It was that kind of desperation, and it didn't last long. Like you play for like 5 minutes, you're like pissed off already. You're like, nah, I'm done with this. And close the whole
I'm
thing.
done.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah, no, I think no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, all right. So Microsoft has discontinued the Xbox One line. By force by fire, move on to the next. That's what they want to
Oh,
do.
I think no. I
No
don't think
more,
no
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 more
I
Xbox
don't think
One
no. There's
consoles for
no
you
point. Why I say there's no point, and this is gonna lead into the next
because
news.
of
But
the whole.
but no. Why I say there's no point
Oh
is
yeah,
that
say it again. You
no
like to
no.
make the point.
Let
Oh
me.
yeah, say
I
it.
want to say there's no
Say
point. No,
it.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about. It's not that. You see,
Okay.
you're preempting what I'm not saying
But it
or
was in your
assuming.
mind.
No, that's not what's in my mind. Let me say what I want to say
Okay.
now. Let me land.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Go on.
There is no point because they've done such a good job with the Series S and Series X. They produced a lot like that. Even when things were out of stock, their consoles kept coming back into stock. They produced a lot. They got ahead of the curve, and they've sold so much. Like everybody has moved on to the Series X or S, and because of that wholesale drive, a lot of people were able to like switch from their Xbox Ones. So it's almost like, what's the point? Everybody's on the S now. What's the point? Or everybody that is not on the S is on the X. So it's almost like, yeah, just move on. And it's easy to get that trade in. That if you had if
True.
it's
True. Like
and
you did.
S and the S is so cheap that it's like, why am I going to be buying the Xbox One anymore? Because if you just go to you just buy it and it's still in stock. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Now
Fair enough.
leading into the next one.
Actually, you might as well steal it. Yeah, and put it up.
Okay, I'll still put you in because it's like, yeah, this is a big L. This is a huge L to Sunny.
Oh yeah, say it.
Now
Oh yeah, say.
it's a huge L because all of a sudden, yeah, we saw the news that PS4 is back in the market and is being reproduced again. And that's because PS5, there's super PS5 shortages. And this comes in straight after all the backward compatibility issues, the whole problems, like you force people to try and get into PS5. You have no way of linking it easily. We've gone through all the hoops to actually get people from PS4 to move to PS5. And then you now wake up one day and you're saying, yo guys, we don't have PS5 anymore, so we'll start producing PS4 to make you go through all these issues and all these hoops again. Come on, Sonny, you can't do this. You can't see right now, and my eyeball Jola, you might have to just agree with me on this one, but right now, Sony is losing the battle at the moment. I'm not trying to say in general. I'm trying to say in this
Okay.
console
Yeah,
wars
sure.
at the
Sure.
moment,
Sure. At the
it's
moment,
been
yeah.
a horrible release for them. It's been a
It
horrible
has been.
release.
It has been. This was definitely not what they planned. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but oh well.
Sad to see. Sad to see.
It is. It is. Okay. There's also a new trailer for Bel Air. I mean, there was
Yeah.
the first old one, but there's a new one because it's going to be premiering on the 13th of February. Um, on Peacock. Sorry,
That's fine.
on Peacock. So yeah, it's a
I
more,
mean,
as we all know by now, it's a more dramatic, sort of serious,
this
dark
guy's been pushing the
version.
narrative. What's his name? Will Smith
Will
has been
Smith.
really, really
Oh, of
posting a
course,
lot.
of course.
I don't know if
Does it
I mean,
interest you?
no, I don't feel as bad
Really?
as How I Met Your Father. Horrible thing,
Oh yeah,
but but
yeah,
but
of course.
I think it's going to be, it's all right. Like, I don't think I'm going to watch it or bother myself watching it. I'm already having enough trouble catching up with a lot of things as it is. So I'm just not going to bother myself unless maybe
Yeah,
it comes in and I'm seeing so much rave that is not fake rave, and
on
I'm
it.
hearing that, oh
Yeah.
my God, this is such a, what story do they
Mm.
want to tell me in a dramatic way that is going to make me very immersed in it? I don't think so.
Just
I know
like any
that,
other drama, right? And
no,
some
but
guy leaves the a
I
troubled.
get that. I get that. I get that. Sorry to interrupt. I understand what you're saying, but they could have done that without it being Fresh Prince or Bel Air or whatever it is. They could have done a whole new thing.
Just
I
a
mean,
new thing.
they could have
Mm.
done just a new thing, because my point is, I know Will Smith's, well, not Will Smith, I know Fresh Prince's story.
Mm.
Funny enough, as much as a comedy that was, he had a little bit of dramatic moments in there where
Oh
there was
yeah, he
some
did now. Of course
tears,
he
there were
did.
some things like that. There were some real touching stories there to make you understand that his father
Of course.
abandoned him, his mother struggled, he
Mm-hmm.
went through this, he went through
Mm-hmm.
that. So we came, like, we understood that whole family package. Him having a father figure in his
Uncle
uncle,
Phil.
Uncle Phil, rest in peace, and all of that. But at the end of the day, to come and now carry that and over dramatize it or make it really drama, and where
Mm.
we like that humor, we like that laughter a little bit in all of that pain that was happening.
Mm.
It's, I mean, till today I can still start from the beginning of Fresh Prince and watch it to the end. Like, it's one of those things that you can just sit down and watch it continuously and just be like, just smile. Maybe you won't laugh as hard, but you smile. But there are moments that will catch you. I don't think I want to spoil that memory with this. I don't think I want to know, or I don't think I want to know that much. I don't think I want to feel that much. And they're going to make it so,
Yeah.
they might try and modernize it. Obviously, they're going to do some
I mean,
things
they will
to.
have to.
They're going to.
Yeah.
They're going to
Well,
do the most to try and grab the audience. And I think that the most is not what I'm after. So I rather just keep where that image, that memory where it is.
where
And
it is, and you won't be able to separate it, I guess.
I don't think I'll be able to separate it, because if it's the same name Will, it's the same name thing, it's like,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
no.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Trying
Okay.
to maybe get into a basketball team, trying to, I'm sure they will make it very, they'll say it's trying to go into college, trying to play basketball, having girlfriend issues here and there. They will make it, they will do the most in the high school way. And
Of course.
maybe some drug people are after him. They want him to,
Of course.
they will do, I can write the story for them.
Sure. Sure. Of course. Of course. Of course. I mean, the setting in high school already. All those things. There's a checklist,
There's a
and all those
checklist.
things are on
There's a
it.
checklist. Bullying checklist.
Bullying. All right. All right. Cool. Um. Well, there's not much to say here. Just that there have been Horizon Forbidden West leaks. Obviously, it's
Mm-hmm.
coming out next month, so there's just a lot of stuff going on, and people just waiting. So yeah,
You know what? I was going
Horizon.
to say this. I was going to say that it would have been nice for you to play this on PS5. I was going to ask, oh, when are you going to get your PS5? Then I now realized that the news before they're coming out with
It's
PS4.
about shortage. I mean, not unless you can look for those that have it, but a lot. But then they will now just hike up the price for you
I
because
mean, I
it's
was like, and I
in
was just
short
about to say,
supply,
oh, you need to upgrade, maybe. And
especially
then I
here.
just realized, oh, it's painful. It's actually very
Um,
painful. It's
I'm not
painful.
even upgrading anything
No,
right
it's
now.
fine. It's fine. It's painful. It's just
Even if I
painful.
find right now, not unless someone is giving it to me, I'm not doing that for the full price. Are you kidding me? Nah, I'm good.
Mm,
I'm good.
mm,
I will just play my Horizon Forbidden West JJly on my
mm.
PlayStation 4. I'm telling you, when I'm ready, I'll go for PS5.
When you're ready.
Yes, so yeah. Anyway, I'll just take one more and then I'll move on.
Yeah, yes.
So apparently the CW is going up for sale, you know. So all those shows, I don't know the story behind it, but
They
yeah.
need to sell CW. Maybe they are the problem behind the shows. You know what?
What? They have other
No,
shows
no.
that are
They
good. It's
have
not just
other
the
shows, but
Arrowverse.
no. But all of the things that they did with DC, I'm sorry. I mean, I spent a couple of my years watching and following a lot of those things. But for them to have made me fall out with them, it was a very, very tough thing. It's like you have this girlfriend that you love, or boyfriend that you love in your case, and someone makes you hate them, and you know that you're meant to love this person.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, I don't even know if an Arrow movie comes out, if I even want to. I mean, do you understand? I'm not trying
I
to.
don't even want.
Yeah,
Like, no.
can you see how your face just your face went to sour water? I was like no, I don't want to see it. Like it's one of those things that you're like, I wish they did so much better. They just made the
Yeah.
whole thing. It turned to, I don't know whether it's a money grab or whatever it is, but it just turned to a
So
whole.
continuity issues because they all like started.
I don't even know.
Most of
Flash
them
was one.
started amazingly.
I will tell you this from being a child. Flash is one of my, from my childhood, Flash is one of my favorite favorite heroes of all the
Mm.
heroes in DC and Marvel. It's like up there. If I should say top five, top 10, the Flash is in there. And why is because super speed has always been a thing for a child. Like a lot of children so you just imagine you're like, oh, I can run for
Mm.
I'll just clean my room in like 2 seconds. Everything.
Yeah.
And it's just like imagining things. And it's one of those things that even when I played the game, you like to use flash to combos and stuff like that. Like that's DC versus whatever,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
or stuff like that. But they destroy. I mean, between the movie that's Justice League and between CW, they destroyed my childhood. Like they literally just looked at me, took Flash, and said, "I'm going to wreck it for you." I was thinking CW was going to hold it up after the movie did what they did, but then CW just said, "You know what? I'm going to make it better. I'm going to top what they did. I'm going to wreck it more
Yeah.
for you."
It's definitely yes. 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 Sadly.
I hope you're not still watching it. I really hope you're not.
I've not. I dropped it, but I am going to when I have time.
Why do you want to
And
torture
bored.
yourself?
Because I went too far with it. Like I've gotten too far with it. Do you understand that compulsion? Like I've gotten too far with it. Same way we all sort of ended up having to finish
Oh,
Smallville. I've gotten
oh,
too far.
oh, I never
I'm like,
finished
let
Smallville.
me
Smallville was
just
one of those things I just dumped as well. I'm like, I dumped. Do you know what? DC is pain has really hurts me. They really, really hurt me. Seriously. I mean, I don't know how is this new super. Just to ask a question. How is this new Superman going?
that
Lewis
one
and
is still
Clark,
fine.
or is it
It's
Lewis
still
versus
fine.
Clark,
Though
or
I
what's it?
haven't Superman and Lewis.
Superman and
Yeah,
Lewis.
yeah. It's still going fine. They had some dodgy episodes, one or two episodes in between. But it was great for the most part, but they had some iffy episodes in there, sha. But
I
yeah.
don't know why. I know it's difficult. Who am I? I'm not writing
No,
any TV
but
shows. I'm not. I'm just saying that. Who am I in the whole spec of writing? I mean, I'm just
fair
a
enough.
critic. I'm waking up in the morning, sitting down, watching someone's idea and brain, and just be like, "You suck. You suck. you suck, and just going, boo, you suck. But you know what? I should just, maybe I need
Nice.
to be nicer. I need to be nicer. Sorry.
Okay. All right. On to you, man.
Okay, so starting off, The Boys, season 3 is coming June 3rd. Did you finish season 2?
Mhm. Of course, yeah. Yeah.
I must admit, I've not finished season 2 yet.
Wow.
Should I tell you what? Should I
Wow.
tell you what happened with The Boys for me? Should I tell you
Wow.
what? I love The Boys, and it didn't fall off. It's not like it fell off. Now you know how you have this TV show you watch, so you like so much, so you want to watch the whole thing, so you keep
It's
trying to
that thing
fit in
you do.
into. No, I've never even saying, oh, I watched and I said I'll keep it to the end.
Mhm.
I've not watched episode 1. Like I've started watching episode 1, and I was like, oh no, I don't have time to actually watch it properly. Let me just pause it here. So I need to start season 2, episode 1 from the very beginning. So it's one of those ones. You know when I say I have things
Wow.
backlog, The Boys on the, and I've
Wow.
purposefully avoided any spoiler. Like if I
Wow.
see anything The Boys, I just skip it and just move on. If I see anything, I just skip it and just move on. I'm not even looking. I'm not, because I really, really enjoy The Boys. So I'm just saying I'm going to find some time, sit down in my quiet corner. And the problem is that everybody in my house watches The Boys as well. So it was trying to fit in, because if I watch it on my own, I'm gonna get like, oh, how can you watch it without me? Especially from the message. How can you watch it without me? So I'm gonna be like, I have to sit down, and we're going to find a way to just plow through it together and watch it. No, well, let me know if it's not plow through because it's not painful. We're going to sit down
Yeah.
and watch it and enjoy it
I watch
together.
it.
So it's one of
Well,
those ones that finding that moment.
you have
I
to
have to
do
watch it
though.
before
Make
season
sure you
3.
do it.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah, now it's a time. When I saw the news about the season 3, I was like, okay.
Now you
Ufuru,
have to.
you need to watch
Yes.
it.
Okay. All right.
The next one is Stephen Ewan says production of Invincible season 2 hasn't started yet.
Which means before it even comes out, let's not even be thinking about it. Basically.
I'm okay to wait, so it's all right. I'm okay to
I'm
wait.
okay too, but then I don't just let me not even hear about it.
I
Let's
don't.
just
That's
tell
why
me when
I
it
don't
is
know. I
coming
don't know
out, like a
either.
month
Who
before.
is asking him? Why are they asking him questions? Of
I don't
just
know.
just leave the person alone.
Curious
We don't
fans.
want to know. Okay, so there was this question that was going up. What's your favorite video game ending? So some mentions. Do you want to say the mentions? Because
Well, they are for me actually.
yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
Yeah. So mentions were The Last of Us, the first one. The
I
first
wouldn't
is
have
out
known that
here.
Tia and Tolu is the last of us. I did not know that.
Oh, really?
I did not know that Tolu is the last of us. I was like,
Who is not Tolu? At most, you say Tilao.
no, Tolu Lokpe is the last of us. I didn't know. I was like, that's why I just passed it to you. I said, this is a Chola thing. So let me just say, you tell me the
What it
mentions.
is. I said the first ever Metal Gear Solid. Uncharted
That's a good
4 is
one.
not bad. Yeah, and at the very end there's a post-credit scene for Horizon Zero Dawn. I know
It
that
feels
scene
this
got
feels
me
very
in my
very
feels.
this feels very very PSC. It feels very sunny.
It is PSC. I don't play Xbox games and it
So
is, and I guess
you couldn't just give you couldn't just give
not
a you couldn't
none
just
of
do a
these are
little
even like
research
cross.
to just say let me just
Okay.
check which would have a good ending. But anyways, I can tell you that Gears
And
had
it is funny
Gears of
because
War.
these are actually like exclusives.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
what I
go
said.
on.
I can tell you that Gears of War does have some
A
wonderful
good.
endings in there. Even Halo,
Okay.
Halo. Some of the Halos have some crazy good endings in there. But don't worry, since you're so biased, I'm not gonna say
No,
it.
no, I wanted you to say any. So it's good you said Halo and
Yeah, there's
Gears of
still
War.
more. Oh, and then Fable. Oh, Fable is a good one as well. I'm looking
That
forward
makes
to
sense.
whenever they get a new Fable out because I'm sure there's some Fable in the works. Then Shang-Chi director wants Jackie Chan to join the MCU in his sequel.
Mhm.
That would
What do
be
you think
great.
about Jackie Chan in MCU?
That would be great, but depends on what I don't want. They should not come and Angelina Jolie him or
They
all those
would.
things.
So
And
if he's going to be there, is either he's more like a teacher to guide,
I
help.
don't. You know what? I'm
Because
tired
if
of
he
Jackie Chan as a
fights,
teacher.
he's going to overshadow
I'm tired of Jackie Chan as a teacher.
Shang-Chi, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then at
he's
his
such
age
a
as
teacher.
well.
I think they should just make him a villain and know do it well. Do you know?
Okay,
I
fair if
think.
he's
I
a
think.
villain, Sha.
Yeah, I think they should
He's a
make him a
villain. That's
villain and
the
do it
only
well.
way for him to have a like. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like
But
now,
then
for
you now
me,
have Shang-Chi beating him.
no, it's fine. I mean, in part one of Shang-Chi, it was the point. I think I liked his father as a villain, but also at the same time, I feel like they kind of made it wasn't like to the extra, like in the beginning part, it was
Oh
such a
yes,
villain, but then after some time, it
like
just
you
fell off.
understand.
Yeah, but then
Yes.
it just fell off to a certain point where he wasn't so. I need, like, what I'm trying to say. If they are going to make what would make it very good is that they need to go and watch that Jackie Chan movie that he was not funny at all.
The is I keep thinking prisoner. That's not it.
It starts from I, doesn't it, or something?
I.
Is it not I?
What's this chapter? Wow. Anyway,
Someone
it's not coming to mind.
It's not coming to mind as well. So someone help us. But I feel it starts from I, but I might be wrong. I'll check later now. Pick my brain. Don't check now.
I must. No, it's going to do. It's going to do my head in. But carry on.
But I think they need to go and watch them because to date, that is one of for me. That's one of Jackie Chan's best movies, like till date. Why I say that is because I saw him in such a different role. No smiles, no laugh. He acted
no smiles, nothing.
Nothing. He acted it, and he was such. I mean, he was the
foreigner. You said
the foreigner. I thought that was the eye inside somewhere. But anyways, but I and F are not far from each other. It's just a stroke. So so in the foreigner movie, he was such a good he. It was that kind of anti-hero because he was going for killing everything, like trying to really mess people up.
But it's someone in pain.
Yeah, so I need them to embody that, but in a full villain mode. Like if they can get him, and I don't need this whole bad guy with his touching story. No, I need a bad guy that is a bad guy, like that you don't like him, like a Thanos kind of guy, like or Thanos, or however they call him, like just. Annoying that it's just going to just be difficult to beat, that maybe Shang-Chi doesn't necessarily win at the end, but wins in that kind of soft win, that the guy, that is the way. If they can do that, delivery.
Thank you.
They need to pay me to write these things. Anyway,
I was just thinking that yes, man, they should come and like me to.
I have quite the imagination. They should just listen. We're back again. A&O. So listening, if you're listening, all those directors in Marvel, see you. Jolano, for come and get us on your set. Let's spice up your TV shows and movies. Let's not make it a drag. Anyways, Demon Slayer season 2 is out, and Attack on Titan is also out as well. So yeah, I don't want to say too much. I'm not going to say too much on any of them. Demon Slayer is looking really good. Just watched the most recent episode. I was like, whoa.
I know, right? I like the thing. Like, it's okay.
Let's not dive in. Let's not say too much. But yeah, it's whoa. And I'm just like, you know what? They're doing it again.
Yeah.
They're doing it again.
The only thing I'll say is those things are kind of cute. A little nice.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yes. But you shouldn't call it that word.
It's so weird. It's a weird thing, but I like seeing it.
It's a weird thing, and they're so muscular.
Yeah.
Anyways, and why does such a you know what? No, leave it. Let's leave it. I don't want to go into it because I will just start talking about it. Yeah. All right. And then for the next one, the voice actor for Tajiro in in Demon Slayer is currently in self-isolation after being in close contact with a staff member who tested positive. There's rented a room for isolation where he can continue recording. He is feeling fine, and we appreciate his dedication. What a guy! He doesn't want. He doesn't
Because
want to
imagine
stop
if they will
us.
now send notes. Yes, now they will now say, sorry, the monster
He doesn't
has
want
to
to
go on
stop
small
us.
break.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
We don't need that. We just need. You just need you to continue to do what you're doing. You know,
Yeah.
don't stop. Then Bob Saget has passed away at 65. Sidney Poitier and Betty White as well. I mean, they were not all 65, but yeah, they've all passed away.
No,
So,
they were not 65. Yeah.
Betty White was about to be 100 in January. So it's sad that she didn't, and she was planning her party. So she was already, doing everything. It's sad that she didn't make it to 100, but she lived a long life, and she's one of the
Very
longest
long.
running TV show or movie people that was alive till that date or something like that. One of the oldest.
Really.
So there's something like that. But yeah, send love to their family and people that were close to them, and they have very close fans as well. And my last one is: have you been seeing this Abbott Elementary? Have you been hearing about it? So
At all.
yeah, I think you need to just like, I'm going to watch at least an episode. It's going okay. Yeah, you guys. I mean, Nigeria just came back on Twitter, but there is a whole
To be honest, I don't
craze.
even
I
care
know you
about
don't use Twitter, but there's a whole craze about this TV show. It's the guy from Everybody Hates Chris. He's in there, and then he's
the
like
young boy.
the one that was Chris himself, but he's now an old.
The one that was Chris. Okay, yeah.
Old,
I like him.
Yeah, so it's like someone wrote somewhere, it's like a black office, the office. So it's like, they talk to the camera, but it's like it's all black, mostly black,
really?
a mostly black cast. And they talk to the camera the whole thing. Sorry, go on.
Sorry. When I saw the Abbott Elementary, I thought you were going to tell me that it's an offshoot from
Elementary. No.
So I was already like, yeah, I'm not interested. No, I didn't watch Elementary.
This is proper comedy. And apparently the way I want to check it out because it's going like, even what's her name? Scandal Girl. Kerry Washington.
Oh, sorry. Kerry Washington. Say Olivia Pope.
That's a nice one. That is actually a nice one. Even Scandal Girl, now I want to say Olivia Pope. Kerry Washington. Yeah. Kerry Washington wrote, this is like, Abbott Elementary is the best show ever. Like, because it's, and she's not even on it. So she's watching it. Like, because I saw it that came out.
Is it out already?
So like, so there are like about 2 or 3 episodes already out, or maybe there are more. But you can actually watch it on ABC's website free.
Oh, nice. I was about to ask what it was.
So it's ABC. So you can watch 2, I think the 2 episodes, but the 3rd episode is locked. So I guess the people that are subscribed that can watch the 3rd episode and things of that.
Unless they're going to release it in a few weeks or something.
Yeah, so maybe next week when episode 4 comes out, that 3rd episode will be unlocked and blah blah. Well, but yes, it's having such a wonderful buzz. It seems so funny. I saw a little clip and I was like, this is something that's going to pique my interest, because I'll just say it. So basically, in the clip I saw, which was like not the clip on the TV show, it was like more like a trailer or something. What I saw was that the guy, the Everybody Hates Chris guy, I don't know his real name, so apologies. The guy said they asked him why he's working as a teacher in the school, and he said he applied for the principal's position. He already got the principal's job, but he doesn't understand why he's still here. And then, but he's a teacher, not principal. And then they now go to another scene. They cut to another scene. So it's like the office where they are. You know how the office was the interview?
I actually never really went to the office. Let me just confess.
Sad. Let's not even get into that.
American one, British one.
Yeah, sad. Let's not get into it. So office is more like a interview-based reality but TV show.
I get the idea.
So they now break into who the principal. And the principal is a lady, and they're like saying, and she's now telling the story how she's going. She said she caught the pastor or the deacon or I think the person that owns the school or something like that, cheating on his wife, and she told him that if he doesn't give her the principal job, she's going to cast him. So that's how she got the job. So that's how he didn't get the job and she has the job.
Get the job.
So it was but the way it's delivered was funnier than I'm saying it. Yeah, so it's
sure.
Anyway, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I think this is a bit longer than we've been doing it. So as we get back into it, we'll start.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's a bit longer, but I think you need to permit us, guys, because it's been so long. Not
Yes,
not just a long,
yes.
not but we wanted to give you a lot. We didn't just want to just rush it because I know you've missed your last wonderful voice. And so you guys get to hear for however many, and you may be shocked it might not be that long. But anyways, thank you guys once again.
Thank you.
And yeah, watch this space. Producer.
Oh wow. New tagline for us.
I'm telling you, watch this face, you know.
Yes. Thank you guys again. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see ya. Thanks, guys.